including a reliance on unsworn statements to charge him.
Yes. Hence the fresh racketeerings authorizations were issued again now in 2016.
Yes. Well, I mean, the reason we've had to go through this exercise is perhaps to answer my puzzlement at why Advocate Batohi placed any store in this judgment.
I wonder.
Yes. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Council. Thank you, Council. Advocate, I was looking for you here. The three of you who is really examining the witness?
Madam Chair, we had agreed that I will do it.
You are examining the witness.
Yes.
Please place that on record properly.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, we have agreed amongst us that I will do the re-examination, and I promise to be very, very, very brief. Advocate Noko.
And whatever you have decided to do, bear in mind, as we discussed this morning, this witness should not be kept long. I'm not trying to limit your re-examination. She must be out of Gauteng as soon as possible.
Hence I said I'll be very, very brief. Advocate Noko, I in fact looked through your memorandum that you addressed to your colleagues. That was in October 2020.
Okay.
And when I read that, I would
You have to take us to the documents that you are.
It's it's MN quadruple 5, Madam Chair, to the witness statement. Yeah. 5. Are we there, Madam Chair?
Yes. Proceed.
Are you there, Ms. Noko? Are you there on MN?
Yes, I have it here.
Yes. Just so for clarification purpose, you know that I told you we don't hold the brief for anyone else, but we just have to make sure that the truth comes out. When one reads this document, one cannot help but notice that it comes from a painful place, in that it's preceded by a lot of vilifications as a result of a number of decisions that you took when you were NDPP in KZN. Would that be correct?
Yes, yeah.
And when one reads it, one finds that amongst the central features of the vilifications was general poison.
No?
I say this because if you start on the Pandey case, General Poison was the complainant.
Okay.
Am I correct?
Yeah, he was.
And you took a decision not to prosecute Mr. Pandey.
Yes.
And Poison wasn't happy about it.
Yes.
Yes. And also, you say that, in fact, there was an attempt to use your office on page MN0007 to use your office to kick out Ms. Nkabinde out of the way so that she's forced to resign, and thus General Boysen becomes the next SAPS provincial commissioner.
No, I'm not saying that.
Let's just read that so that we clear it. It says, I have never seen or heard of any complainants doing this and having visitation rights to accused persons in the
Where are you reading?
at the top of MN 777, the top paragraph, Madam Chair.
Yes.
And I say, okay, I'll start again. It says, I've neither seen nor heard of complainants doing this and having visitation rights to accused persons so that their own cases, persons in their own cases. This then tallied with what the accused mentioned in their representations, that they were being pressurized to do certain things, like firstly, implicate the then provincial commissioner of KZN subs, Lieutenant General Mamonye Nkabinde, who was allegedly referred to as, I will not read that word for safety reasons, that had to be given in so that she's forced to resign and Boysens becomes the next KZN subs provincial commissioner. Do you see that?
Yeah. Yes.
And would I be correct that Ms. Nkabinde was the attempt was to implicate her in the Pandey case?
No. To implicate her in a separate case.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you then say at the end of your memo, in the memo, that you can no longer keep quiet whilst you're being vilified. It's that is in the introduction, in fact.
Okay. What about that?
I'm just paraphrasing that by you writing the memo.
Okay.
You are trying to speak out after you say you have been vilified because of various decisions that you took. Am I
By
correct?
the media. Yes.
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 And when I read your document again, when I stopped reading, I think General Boysen is mentioned a number of times in the first few pages.
Advocate Mtsweni, I think it will be fair if you don't just say General Boysen is mentioned as if I have a beef with him. I don't know him. I've never even met him.
That's not.
think maybe you should indicate where I mention him, the context why I'm mentioning him, and I will answer you.
No, ma'am. I'm not trying. That's what I'm trying to clarify to say. Would the criticism would it be fair if one was to say, when one reads it, it appears as if you have got a bone to pick with General Boysen?
No, it's wrong because you must read the whole thing, understand, before you make that conclusion.
No. I'm not making it. I'm just trying to clarify, ma'am.
No, you're clarifying wrong because you must say it in the context of where you see his name. Tell me what I'm saying about his name.
In fact, it's for your own benefit, ma'am, so that in the future.
No, Councillor. You cannot argue with the witness.
I'm just trying
She's trying to answer your question. You're putting a statement to her and she's answering and saying, no, this is not what I said. You have to read it in context.
Okay.
I think then you can take her to the context if you understand it otherwise.
No, we don't understand it. I just wanted to clarify it so that there's no criticism against her. In fact, in the future, that she said all these things against General Boysen because she had a bone to pick with General Boysen. I'm just trying to clear the air in that regard.
Yes, but that's what she's answering. She said,
Yes.
no, she had no bone to pick.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Noko.
Remember, she
Thank
is the witness for this panel.
That's what I'm trying to
We
clarify.
will protect her if you seek to cross-examine her in that fashion.
No, Madam Chair, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just
And
in
when
fact.
she answers you, pick it from the answer.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Now, Ms. Noko, again, so that we're clear, I'm not sure whether you've got the COG reports. The
Yes.
report. Can you just pick one of them
Yeah.
and turn to the last page? The second last page. I know that you've got two different versions,
Okay.
but the recommendations appear to be the conclusion part seems to be the same.
Yes, I see them.
Now, yesterday, Advocate Nkabinde said to you that when he was trying to advance the argument of a single prosecution authority, to say, in fact, advocate, no, in fact, I'm trying to remember, just give me a second, when he said the Coke panel, in fact, withdrew the charges, the racketeering certificates. Do you recall that?
No, they did not.
No,
they
I
didn't.
never said that as well.
Yes.
Please.
In fact, I can't find it on my notes. That's what I wanted to quote him properly.
The racketeering authorization charges or certificate was withdrawn by Advocate Batohi.
Yes.
You
Okay.
remember, I even asked the dates when the withdrawal took place?
Yes.
I don't remember the panel of DCOC withdrawing anything.
No, I just wanted to clarify that so that it's not seen as if I wanted to check whether from whether did you understand the evidence to be saying it was withdrawn by the TICOC panel or was it by Advocate Batohi? But I do recall the chairperson clarifying that with her. I'll just move on from that point, Madam Chair. Thank you. Now, I just deal with the last part, which you spent a bit of time with Advocate Nkabinde on the.
Sorry, as regards the earlier point, I might have missed it. You referred to the recommendations of the DCOC report.
Yes.
Were you making a point on the recommendation?
The point we wanted to make was that the TICOC panel did not withdraw. They simply recommended.
Oh, that's the same point.
Yes.
And you have corrected yourself now.
Yes. Now, the charges, which both the racketeering as well as the predicate charges, they've got a timeline, is from 2008 and 2011, am I correct?
Yes.
And one of the, insofar as the racketeering charges, one of the things you need to prove so that you must prove a pattern of racketeering activity.
Yes.
And it must be, you in this case, because of the number of accused people, you had to, depending on whether they are charged under management or participation, you had to ask yourself whether each one of them there's evidence of participation in racketeering patterns.
Obviously, when you charge people in any case docket, you check whether there's evidence to prove what offense against whoever, then you charge accordingly.
Yes. Now, we know that in this case there were at least 2 racketeering charges against Poison, and then there were other predicate charges.
Yes, 5.
And we know that the predicate charges stem from, I would call the Magojela incident.
Only the men, okay, all of them. Basically.
All of them.
Yeah, Makojela and Tembe.
That was one incident.
Yeah.
And he was not charged for any other incident.
I'm not sure if he was charged with the murder of Mr. Bongani Alpha Simkize.
No, he was not.
As per the indictment, I don't have the indictment.
The only charge insofar as the predicate charges was the Makojela incident, which we know that it was